Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the vlog. Today's another one of my Tuesday busking shifts downtown in Vancouver at Cathedral Square. But first I'm going to do a feature that I've been doing in these vlogs just to make it a little bit more interesting while I busk in the same place every week, and that's the Vancouver Historic Building of the Week. And today I'm here on 1st Avenue and Nanaimo, and behind me is a building that I've been very curious about for a long time. It's right along 1st Avenue, and which is a road that I used to travel on all the time when I would head to downtown Vancouver. It's really the main throughway to get to downtown from the Trans-Canada Highway. And we've always gone past this big old building, and it always looked rather abandoned. And I always wondered what it was because it's got that old school architecture. And today, finally, every time I drove by this, I kept meaning to research what it was. And today I finally got around to it. This is the Grandview Substation. What this was actually a power station for the old British Columbia Electric Railway. What that was just the old city tram system that used to run through Vancouver from I want to say the 1910s all the way through the 1970s. This building was built in 1937, and yeah, was one of the power stations for the railway for several years until the 1970s. You can't really see in through these windows anymore. So all of the equipment from inside the building has been removed for quite some time. But just the nature of the construction of the building has created a lot of rather unique interior spaces that are used quite often to this day for filming. Now I know the property is still owned by BC Hydro, and they own it out, but yeah, they rent it out to film crews all the time. I'm actually lucky to get this close and to get a shot of it while there's no film crews around, because there just always are. There's a couple of interior shots of this building that are really cool, which show the interesting sort of labyrinth of, well, there's some wide open spaces, and then there's also some weird tunnels and little underground travel areas underneath this building. They look like underground sort of passages and travel areas, but I believe they were full of like heavy machinery back in the day. And I just think it's cool that this relic of the old British Columbia Electric Railway Company still stands to this day. And I have no idea how much longer it's going to be here. I have no idea if it's profitable enough as a film space to remain here, but it must be, as it's on what is probably fairly expensive land and has remained for like well over 40 years past what it was originally used for. I just think that's really cool, and that's why the Grandview Substation is my historic building of the week. And I'm back at my every Tuesday location at Cathedral Square. Wasn't sure if I was going to do this today, as when I woke up it was really pouring rain in Maple Ridge, but got some darker clouds in the sky, but the internet has assured me that it's going to stay somewhat clear. I have got my hot dog mask, and it's time to rock and roll. right, that is it for today. Bust for another hour and a half. That seems to be the amount of time that I've settled on, is an hour and a half between noon and 1:30. The rain did hold off. Didn't rain at all while I was there. Had some nice people come and listen to me today. And as usual, had a good time. I'm also really enjoying the historic building of the week series that I'm sort of doing with these. Try to keep these vlogs interesting while I go to the same place once a week. And although next week I think I'm going to take a short pause from that just to do a video just all about busking. I want to talk a little bit about it. I've talked about busking on this channel several times, but there's a side of it I'd like to discuss. So that'll be my next week vlog. Really enjoyed this one today. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the description for a full list of all my upcoming concert dates, as well as links to where you can find my music, where it's sold or streamed online. And as usual, you can like this video if you like what you saw, subscribe to this channel if you've been enjoying my videos, and ring the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload a new video. All of that stuff helps me. All of that helps me get my videos a little bit more out there on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you again real soon.